cold December day, we are on our merry way, riding along, just singing a song, barreling through the snow. Bells are jingling, snowflakes tingling, Rudolph knows where to go. On this cold December day, I am piloting my sleigh. The work to be done on my Christmas run is the most tired chore. No girl or boy without a toy, so giddy up, Rudolph, my dear.
Good morning. Do you hear Daddy coming down the stairs? Good morning. You gonna look at me? Hi! Did you sleep well last night? What do you think? You being a good girl? She's looking over, waiting for Daddy to come down the stairs. Hello and welcome to a Nitty Heather vlog. I thought I'd take you along with just a few of my little day-to-day activities. This is going to be part 1. It's been a busy week. I had my last couple days of school. Last weekend we had some Christmas programs with my kids at preschool, and of course they were just precious and adorable. It was so much fun. And I do have a couple Advent projects that I am working on throughout this month that I'll show you from time to time. So join me. This is really my first kind of vlogging adventure. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope you enjoy. Ho, ho, ho. Hello everyone. So I just got to work. This is our last week of school and we have all kinds of cute Christmas projects that we will be finishing up with the kids. All right, wish me luck wrangling a whole bunch of 4-year-olds right before Christmas. To show you guys this amazing little wall hanging of the 12 days of Christmas. This was made by my great grandmother, probably in the 60s or 70s. And I don't know what the craft is exactly. It's just a bunch of pieces of felt sewn or glued together with some sequins. It's gaudy, it's kitschy, it's huge. But I love it. Thinking of you, Grandma Brown. I also really love this needlepoint pillow I made probably about 10 years ago now. Well, hello. I just wanted to show you a couple of my fall projects that I had just finished. It's been a while since I have podcasted, so I thought I would show you a couple of my finished objects that were some of my fall Halloween knitting that I finally completed. These are my Witch Please socks by Knitted Wit. I just did a shadow wrap heel from the Socksploration pattern by Denise DeSantis. And I love how these turned out. I did 20 rounds of a 2x2 rib. Did them cuff down and a regular rounded toe. So these are super fun. I'm excited to wear these next year around Halloween. And then I also finished my Sanderson Sisters socks. This was the colorway Sanderson Sisters from Hue Loco on her 80/20 merino base. And it just kind of has the colors of some of the Sanderson Sisters. I really love how these knit up. I did these toe up with a gusset. The pattern I followed was toe up gusset socks by Stacey Perry of Very Pink Knits. This was, I think, the third time I've done this pattern, and I think I will definitely do it some more. I really love it, and it is nice having a little extra room that the gusset provides. And then finally, I did finish the first of my autumn rainbow socks, which I'm super excited about. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous pattern, gorgeous colorway. This is the autumn rainbow colorway from Desert Vista Dyeworks, and I'm using the Rainbow Connection pattern by Kay Litton, the Crazy Sock Lady. Really fun slip stitch pattern. Love the colors and how they are working together on these. I am just working on closing up the gusset stitches for the second sock, so hopefully I am on track to have these done by the end of the month. So finally, a little bit of fall knitting off the needles. Now I can totally focus on Christmas. Good morning. Today is Friday, December 10th, 2021, and I haven't actually opened any of my advents for you guys yet, so I thought I would do that this morning. I have 4 advents. I have Clark and Elle on her worsted base, Suburban Stitcher on her single ply, and then I have the 24-day and the 12-day from Knit Style Yarns. So first let's open the Clark and Elle. Here's day 10. Here it is. It's cream with some blue, dark and light blue speckles. Super pretty. That's going to end up very nicely. I'm going to add this to my Wrap It Real Good shawl. Next, Suburban Stitcher, day 10. Hers is fading really pretty. Yesterday's had kind of some blue fading into some pink. So I kind of expect a little bit of pink in this one. Oh yeah, we've got some really pretty peachy pink with some beautiful blue speckles still fading from that blue. And there's a little bit of like some tannish brown speckles in there too. So pretty. I cannot wait to see how all of these are going to fade together. Next is the 24-day from Knit Style. This is Fruit Salad. So I kind of anticipate maybe some orange for cantaloupe, green for honeydew, yellow for pineapple maybe, and maybe a little pink for like cherries. I don't know. Let's see. Whoa. Look how bright and beautiful that is. Definitely has some like mango-y or cantaloupe oranges. Some pretty pinks. Oh, I love this. This is going to look really, really nice. I'm going to add this to my Hygge and Hearth Infinity Scarf. Last but not least, her 12-day. Now these are a little bit more tonal. This is called Blueberry Muffins. I'm thinking maybe kind of a medium shade blue, probably not super light baby blue or super duper dark. Let's see what we've got. Oh, how nice. This is absolutely gorgeous. Just like a little bit lighter than a denim-y blue. So pretty and tonal. Well, I hope you enjoyed Day 10's Advents. I just had to rip out about 2 rows of my Granny Ripple blanket and rewind the yarn because I realized that I had forgotten to do 2 increases right here on these little points at the top, and I had only done one, and it was just going to screw up the whole rest of the blanket. So I had to rip about 2 colors worth, which is really only about 2 rows, but oh well. Sometimes you gotta just rip back and fix our mistakes. Womp womp. Okay, somebody please stop me. I've already eaten almost all of these delicious peanut chocolate clusters that one of my kiddos gave me a couple days ago. They're so good though. Hey there, I wanted to show you some of my happy mail I've received lately. I will do some unboxing of my monthly yarn subscriptions. First, the Cozy Knitter. This is what her November 2021 colorway looked like. It is called Foxy Gentleman. Really pretty orange, teal, kind of some cream and some tan stripes. And then this really bright kind of mandarin orange mini. I think these are gonna knit up beautifully. I'm way behind on all my Cozy Knitter socks, but I cannot wait to put this into stash to hopefully knit next year in 2022. Next, for my Yarnable box I just received. She has a lot of goodies in her monthly subscription box too. So here's the yarn, but I'll open the yarn last. She included this Sip Sip Knit, these straws. It's a set of 4 of these straws. 2 of them are angled and 2 of them are straight. And then it includes a little cleaner for these. Very fun. Sometimes it's nice to drink through a straw to maybe not get your teeth quite as sugary. So I'm excited to use these. Very nice. Then there's also this pin that says Sip and Stitch. Super cute. I think I'll put that on one of my project bags. And then there are these drink decals that will cling on to glasses, and they're all in a different colors to keep track of whose glass is whose at a party. Very fun. I love stuff like this. And then the yarn itself, here it is. Oh my goodness. Look at these bright pinks and purples with some blue speckles. Gorgeous. This colorway is called Grape Crush. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be such a beautiful pair of socks. I'm way behind on knitting up all my Yarnable yarn as well, but I'm super excited to get back into it in 2022 for sure. Oh my goodness, I love this. Makes me think of like a Sugar Plum Fairy too for December. Gotta love happy mail. So here is the main Advent project that I've been trying to keep up on. This is the Wrap It Real Good Wrap by Amba O'Brien. It calls for DK weight yarn, but I'm using my worsted Advent from Clark & L, and I think it's knitting up just beautifully. I'm adding 1 little stripe every day. It's a very pretty lacy pattern, and I'm totally enjoying seeing how all of these colors are coming together and playing with each other. And it should be super gorgeous when it's done. This is my other big Advent project that I'm trying to work a little bit on every day. I'm going to try to catch up within the next few days if I can. But I should at least be able to finish all of these little stripes by the end of the month. This is the Hygge and Hearth Infinity Scarf by Samantha Troya. And I am using my Knit Style Yarns Advent. This is a 75-25 fingering base. And as you can see, totally opposite of my Clark & L. She is much more vibrant and bright with cool, crazy colors. And Clark & L is much more muted and subdued. Really loving this simple pattern as well. I started with a provisional cast on, as you can see, and then once I'm done adding all of these little chevrons, if that's what you want to call them, I will seam it together with the Kitchener stitch into an infinity scarf. But as you can see, how fun are all her colors. Loving every single mini from her advent as well. These are my December Desert Vista Dye Works socks. I'm knitting just a plain vanilla sock, 2 at a time, toe up, in the colorway Dreidels. I thought that would be appropriate for the month of December. And I'm a little bit behind. I probably should at least be up to the heel by now, but that's okay. I will definitely catch up. I'm really loving these colors. I will be very excited to finish the 12th pair of socks for her 7th annual monthly sock club. And I'm already starting to think about what yarns I want to use for 2022 for her 8th annual monthly sock club. And then here are my Sockmas socks. Now Sockmas ends in just a few more days, so I definitely will not finish to be eligible for any prizes in that knit along, which is hosted by Natalie of the 11 Stitches podcast, Knitty Natty. But I am enjoying both of these colorways. So this is the Castle at Night colorway by Mountain Mist Yarn Co. I am doing the Socks on a Plain pattern by Laura Linneman. Super beautiful cable. This is really a very micro striping, self-striping yarn. I'm barely getting like 1.5 rounds in each color, but I kind of like how that looks. And then I did one of her coordinating minis for the toe. And then over here is my Castle by Day socks by Ruby and Roses yarn. I am doing the String of Lights pattern by Sock Witchery. The pattern is just starting to come through. Hopefully in the next episode I will be able to show you a little bit more progress and be able to see the pattern more on that one. But I am absolutely loving this yarn, this colorway. Both of these socks are really enjoyable. I cannot wait to continue working on them. Not quite sure if I'll have them done by the end of the month, but I will certainly try. But for now, I'm just enjoying working on them. And here are my Cozy Knitter socks. I am currently working on the 13th stripe, this really pretty purple that I'm just beginning. I did mark for my heel. My afterthought heel, will be between this blue and green stripe, and I will do it in this white coordinating mini that came with my skein. So if you're not familiar, this is a 24 stripe advent skein, and you knit 1 stripe every day until Christmas, and then you have a pair of socks by Christmas. This is the 3rd year I've done this advent skein, and I think this is probably my favorite so far with all these beautiful colors she has in this skein this year. Let me know in the comments below, are you working on the Cozy Knitter, or are you doing another 24 advent stripe from another self-striping dyer? Let me know what you're working on this month. Well, I think I will close out this vlog right here. Please stay tuned for part 2 that I will cover over the next few days. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are having a wonderful December and getting lots of making, whether you knit or crochet or do some other kind of craft. I hope you are able to give yourself a little bit of time for some kind of creativity. This is me signing off until part 2. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.